Okay, so let's examine our game here. So I push up on the right side really far because I was thinking of castling. I think early on, I wanted to attack, pin his king nice and early so that he would force him into move some moves here, and I think I end up taking his rook pretty easy. I move the pawn up really fast, trying to go for that bishop because that's his main defense on his king. Just go right past the D, try and block himself, and then he opens it up right away, surprisingly. And I know I could have gone for the second queen there, but he still has his queen on his back row, so there's not much I can do about that. So I go for the rook right away, force his rook into some pressure, and I fork his rook, attack his queen too, and force his queen to move. And then I just kind of leave it there, kind of let it sit and cook for a minute, pin the king again. Now his queen is blocking off my castle, and even if I did castle, it wouldn't be that good because there's not much defense there. So I realize I have to start developing the left side of my board, and I think this guy was going for time the whole game. I think that's what he was trying to do. I don't know exactly, but I had him on material pretty early. So and then I moved that pawn up because I knew he was going to try and push just in case. Hmm. He's kind of all over the place where I've got more of a structured defense. Force him into some moves really nice and early. And I knew he was going to move out of the way. I just had a feeling. I think he wanted to stop the castle. I don't know why. I have no idea. It didn't really make sense to me. Um, well, it kind of makes sense a little bit, but um, I still have his queen and his knight pinned there, and then I attack the queen. Furthermore, I have this bishop defended at two posts, and he didn't even try to defend his queen. And I think if he tries moving his knight, he doesn't move his knight. I'm gonna take it too. So I started trying to attack his material because he does have more pawns than me. And then he thinks he has my queen pinned. I know he thinks that, but I fork him right there. He thinks he can defend it, but obviously I have the knight there that can just take that nice and easy. And then he's truly forked. When you double check, the game's gonna end pretty soon. Usually when you double check, it means the end of the game's coming. And all he has left is his knight and his rook. I still have both my rooks and my queen. Nice and comfortable, nice and easy to go for the checkmate. So we're pretty much neck and neck on time, and he thinks he can move his king or something. I don't know, but that rook is giving me some problems. So I figured why not back up the queen a little bit, let him take the pawn, kid. Because truthfully, that pawn, if I get rid of that rook, it can go all the way to the other side, and he knows that, I think. And then I attack his rook, just try and get him on material more, furthermore. Put him into some checks. And it's just a matter of time now, guys. Like, I have both my rooks and my queen. I can take all his pawns if I at will. The only thing that's really stopping me is that rook. And he wants to go for the knight. I don't know why he wants to go for the knight. So we put him into check, cover the knight. And then I think that's the end of the game right there. And I didn't see the move at first. I didn't see that I could end the game real quick. So I try and corner him off. I don't see that knight covering the rook. And then I see it. I'm like, oh, you can cover that there, move it there, and it's checkmate. Game over. That's it, guys. That's about it.